Yo, what's up? My name's Petrowski, and today we're going to be continuing on the series of loot from 1 hour of every single Pokemon in the Pokedex in PokeMMO. The Pokemon we're going to be catching today is going to be Spearow, which can be found slightly west of Cerulean City. So, Spearow is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's in the Flying Egg group, similar to Pidgey, which is how we're going to be making our money. Most people buying Spearows aren't buying them to make a competitive or good IV Fearow. They're actually buying them to breed with better Flying Egg group Pokemon like Skarmory, for example, who is an absolute OU threat and has dominated the tier and been an important part of the tier for an extremely long time. So we're basically buying Spearows to sell them off to be bred with stronger Pokemon. So here I'll be showing you guys, you're going to be needing a Breloom with Toxic Orb, False Swipe, Substitute, Spore, Seed Bomb, Poison Heal, etc., etc. You don't really need this, but you need some sort of catching Pokemon. I'd recommend with False Swipe and Spore is really all you need. Starting here in Cerulean City, we're going to get on our bike and head west over to this little patch of grass rightly post of Mount Moon. So you get here right after Mount Moon, come over here, come to Cerulean City, etc., etc. You can just run back and forth in here and find Spearow. I think it's an uncommon encounter rate. I can show you guys. Actually, I think it's common in this spot only. Yes, I believe it is. Yes, common in Route 4. It's the only spot in the game, I believe, that is common. I guess besides this Treasure Beach, which is high level, this is the spot that I chose to hunt them in. So I will just be running back and forth until I get a Spearow, and then I will catch them for 1 hour and come back to you guys with the loot. I'll see you with the first Spearow. Alright, here's the first Spearow. The catching process should be pretty simple. I believe I'm just going to False Swipe and then Pokeball them. I shouldn't need to Spore these Pokemon. Since they are so low level, it's actually probably going to save me time most of the time to just False Swipe and Pokeball and not take that extra turn and not worry about Sporing them. Hopefully this one catches first time to prove that theory. Yes, there we go. There's the first Spearow caught. Now I'm going to go ahead and go catch them for 1 hour, and I'll see you guys back at the profits after checking the IVs on this one. No IVs, but that's okay. See you guys in 1 hour. Alright, here we are after 1 hour, and I'll be totally honest, guys, I'm pretty surprised by this one. Spearow is definitely the inferior bird and much, much worse than Pidgey, at least by the looks of it. Only ended up catching 18 Pidgey after 1 hour. I'm actually quite surprised by the number. I think that might even be less than the amount of Bagons we caught in an hour, which is a rare encounter, which is pretty surprising. I think it's due to the amount of Pokemon and just in that location. It was so much of running away from different Pokemon in that spot, which really makes me want to try out another idea for a similar series, or I guess alongside this series, which would just be catching all of the Pokemon on each route instead of one specific Pokemon. Like for this video, I just catch all the Spearow and run away from all the Rattata and Psyducks and everything else, of course. But I could do a series, or I could do something where I break down each route, and I think that's more realistic for how people make money. People don't usually just catch Spearows. People catch like all of a Pokemon, a specific Pokemon that is worthwhile on a route. I think that'd be a really cool way to do things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sort through these Spearows, break down all the 1x31 IVs and all the notable IVs, and I'll see you guys once I've released all the useless ones. Alright, a slightly pitiful episode as we release all of these Spearows. We're only left with 2 that are sellable after 1 hour of catching Spearow. Truly the inferior bird. Let's go ahead and price check these really quick, I guess. And neither of them are even that great. It looks like they're both just normal 1x31s. Nothing crazy going on. There definitely was some poor RNG, I would say, throughout this hour. But even so, with poor RNG, only getting 2 of these is pretty insane. But we'll actually go ahead and just price check these live with you guys. Why not? This should be a pretty comfy, pretty chill episode. And if you're still watching to this point, I really appreciate that. Type your favorite bird Pokemon in the comments if you're still watching. I'd really, like to see that. So, it looks like a 31 Special Defense IV Flying Egg Group Pokemon. This is underpriced at 4K. This is priced at 6K, which is also still slightly underpriced. I'd probably feel more comfortable pricing this at around the 7,500 range. Yeah, I think that's actually quite fair. Let me go ahead and get on my calculator really quick. 7,500 for that one. Let's check the speed stat. They're both female. The speed stat is going to sell for around 10K if we wait a little bit for it. So that's literally only going to put us at around 17,500 profit over 1 hour of catching Spearow. That is brutal. That is brutal. That is not good. That's horrid. That's atrocious. But you know what? We had to do it. We had to catch those Spearow. We had to do it for the sake of the series. We're catching loot from 1 hour of every single Pokemon in the Pokedex, not just, some of them or just the good ones. But there you go. That's loot from 1 hour of Spearow. We only made around 17K profit. That's not even considering all of the cost of Pokeballs and everything. Like, probably in like the I guess 2K in listing fees, since these will each only cost 1K each to list. But yeah, pretty pathetic hour, but you know what, that happens. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe for future PokeMMO content. I would really appreciate that, and it would help me out a ton. Check out all the playlist links below for more PokeMMO content. If you want to see cool stuff and you want to see some better money making methods, check out all the playlist links below. Consider joining my Discord to join a super cool and active community that I'm just lucky to be a part of, honestly. Then finally, consider becoming a YouTube member to me for $5 a month. If you want to go above and beyond and support me, it means a ton. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next episode of Loot from 1 Hour of all Pokemon.